What's up, guys? We are out here with Papa T's car today, and I think he's finally just had enough. I've let this thing just sit and sit and sit, and you know, we just haven't messed with it. And he come out here today, and this poor old sunroof and roof is just gone. So Joe Nate actually has a roof on another Foxbody that I think we're going to cut out right up through here and just keep it very simple. Put the new roof on it. The interior of this car though is still awesome. I mean, look at this. It's awesome. We redid this, what, about 2 years ago? Yeah. And the interior looks great when it's cleaned up. Just put a shifter back in, put a new shifter handle on it. But I think he's going to try to start it up. But anyway, it leaked water all in the floorboards of this thing. So, but you know, a little's fine. It'll dry up, but it just doesn't need to be happening very often. So I think we're going to stick a battery in it. Just want to pull one out of the, take one out of the gray car. One of these is your batteries. I just don't know which one it is. No, it's fine. Oh, and there's the hood, by the way. It's got some trash in it and some bugs that walked across it. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. We also, our engine noise, the ticking that we had is like the ticking noise is actually a lot better on here. We drove it down the road and we were impressed. Real good. Yeah, the car runs better. The cam sounds better. It still has a tick to it, like a tap. Car's running really good though. Got cold AC. It idles good. Transmission shifts good, except for at full throttle. Obviously, if you're trying to really, you know, hold it and shift it quick, it's gonna be slow. We're still waiting on the transmission on that. You know, we get comments every time we do a video like this. You know, I can't believe you let that car sit like that, or whatever the case may be. And I get it. It on your end, it looks like, you know, we could have done a lot more. And on this particular car, we could have. We shouldn't have left it right here as long as we did. But you also have to remember, we do our own work. You know, we do our own paint and body work and stuff like that. So, you know, we have a new hatch. I'll take you guys around here to show you, because my dad's hatch is starting to rust right here. And rather than try to fix it and it just come back again, we just have a whole nother hatch over here. So this is one that we have, no rust at all on it. We just picked it up a few days ago from down at our shop. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this thing on. And then it's just a matter of, you know, if he wants to repaint it, we'll repaint it or do whatever we want to do to it. Whatever. Ooh, he's actually gonna tighten up a battery cable. It won't stay? Well, I knew something was up. Yeah. We don't normally do that. No, we don't. Hey, pro tip, if you've got an older car and sometimes it's best to leave them kind of loose. That way if something happens, you can pull the cable off. A newer car, you know, you don't have to do that with as much. Oh, you think it's gonna start? I think it'll start. I think it'll start. Probably rattle all the valves from it sitting so long. Or the lifters, I should say. This thing is amazing to me. It's amazing how good it always runs. That's crazy. This car has always just ran so good. No tune, no nothing. It sits forever and ever. It never smokes. Damn, it sounds good. And that's the supercharger you hear. So this supercharger sounds like a power steering pump, like whine, kind of almost. It's weird, but it's just crazy to me how this thing can sit forever and then just bust off and run good. He's only driven this car one time with the T5 in it. Yeah. He was ready to set fire to it. He was ready to get rid of it that day. But he needs to drive it again because this T5 in this car shifts so freaking good. Yeah. And you would not believe it, but this car is probably one of the tighter probably is the tightest of all of these cars. Now, not with these wheels and tires, because it kind of floats all over the place. But when you put street tires on it, it's the most comfortable and probably more solid of all the cars. The second one would probably be, what you think, the gray one?
Gray one probably buff on this one.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but either way, I just thought I'd bring you guys out here and just show you what we do. You know, this is stuff that normally I wouldn't even grab the camera for, but you know, why not? You guys say you want some more footage, and here you go. Here it is. So I guess we can stop and take a look at the Carbon Fox real quick. Now, it's got a lot of residual mess from where we were buffing on it, but it's looking really good though. It's looking real good. The hood turned out, pretty good. I'm happy with the paint on the hood, but I'm not happy with all the solvent popping and everything we had. And let me go ahead for the record and say, I know why it solvent popped. I get it. Everybody always feels the need to come down in the comment section below and explain to me why it does what it does. Sometimes stuff happens. You can be the best painter in the world, and occasionally you're going to get in a hurry, you're going to go a little too quick, and you're going to mess up. And that's essentially what I did. I was trying to beat the weather last night, and it bit me in the ass. I tried to go too quick with it and put the second coat of clear on a little too fast, so it solvent popped again. Well, that's that, guys. And I've got some news on the Calypso as well. Our Terminator X is dead, so I guess you could call it karma or whatever, with us talking about that Holly killed the Terminator X. Well, they killed mine, so I guess they sent some type of remote tune through the airways, and they remoted into my car and killed my Terminator X. Nah, but seriously, it's dead, guys. The only thing it'll do is run the fuel pump. It will not fire the car. No lights will come on the computer itself. So I've spoken with Donnie B, and it's still under the year warranty, so we're going to try to get it back. I'm not worried about it. Right now, I don't have any interest in the Calypso, even though I did tell you guys a while back we were going to get to the track. I had intentions of doing that, but then I go in here to start working on the car, and it won't run. So, well, don't like we're doing that. So we'll get to it eventually. All right, well, look. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, but stay tuned possibly for maybe a roof deal here on this. It's just a matter of us getting over there and cutting the roof off the car and just doing it. We just want to do it just because we want to do it. You know what I mean? It probably won't be the best job in the world or the correct way, but it won't leak, and when we're done with it, it'll look good. So it's all that counts. And then Papa T is gonna paint this car orange and purple. Hey, who knows? If we can get him back to enjoying this car a little bit, who knows? We may go ahead and throw some paint on this thing and change it up.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah, we'll do something different with it. I love this paint scheme right here, and I know a lot of you guys do too. But it's got to be redone regardless. So at that point, you know, you might as well just change it up. He always does that. He always changes things up. You do. I bet. What you want to bet he put some mica in it? What you want to bet?
I got that shit from you.
Yeah, okay. He says he got it from me. Yeah, right. Man, we were mixing up colors back in the mid to late 80s with mica and all sorts of stuff. We were doing back in the day, we did a real pretty gray. I don't even know if he remembers. We sprayed an old like reducer metal can gray and put green mica in it, and that was something that we were just playing around with, the option of painting the Gray Ghost at the time, or just talked about it that day. We wasn't actually going to do it, but yeah. All right. Well, look, let me go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. Everything's good. We're getting ready for Ford Takeover. Hope to see you all there. If not, it's fine. Catch you next year. All right, I'm gonna wrap this one up, and as always, thanks for watching.